Uh, who's involved in conspiracy? Everybody here. Actually, it's the whole city. The whole all of Texas knows. A bunch of liars. They go to church. They're getting ready for church right now, and they will preach and they will pray and they will say, "We're doing good here. We're doing. It's okay to do this. It's okay to do that." And now what we're going to do is we're just going to pray for forgiveness. After we will flee, lied, and laughed at this man. We'll just pray for forgiveness. It's not going to be okay. You're going to be in a lake of fire. You ain't ever getting out. You're teaching your kids to be future murderers of America by lying. Lying. They'll do whatever they want. Hurt, rape, cut. They'll do whatever they want. Kill somebody, and they'll just lie. I didn't do that. I would never do that. Never. I would never do no. You just teach them how to conspire to kill. Little murderers of America, youth of America. Um, guilty, guilty. I'm accusing you of being in conspiracy to commit murder and rape. Kenny Police Department. Down here, what have we got down here? I gotta move this up. So, there we go. I'm accusing you of being in a conspiracy to murder, commit murder and rape. Somewhere down here is the U.S. Marshals in this area. Somewhere I'm not going to point at. I know it's down there. I know exactly where it is. They don't tell people where they are. I'm accusing you of being a conspiracy of committing murder and rape. U.S. Marshals, Kenny, Texas. FBI, Kenny, Texas. Plano Police Department. I'm accusing you. Many of your officers are guilty of this conspiracy of attempted murder and rape. Richardson Police Department. I'm accusing you of being in a conspiracy of committing murder and rape. Garland Police. Many of you know the truth. I saw one of them. I drove by. He pretended like he didn't see me. They try to treat this like it is a game. He saw me drive by in a car, illegal to drive in Texas. I drove around for 2 months all over Texas, and he's doing this, trying to pretend like he didn't see me. And he was doing it just that fast too. I drove by as soon as he saw me, he goes like that, trying to like he didn't see me. I'm accusing you, Garland Police Department, of being involved in a conspiracy to try to commit murder and letting people rape my wife, rape my girlfriend. Dallas Police, me, you're guilty. I'm accusing you of attempted murder and attempted rape. And some of you probably did commit rape against one of them. I don't know. You probably did. I'm not leaving out Highway Patrol either. I'm accusing many Highway Patrol of it too, because you just wait for me everywhere and just pretend. Oh, we're just protect. You're not protecting me. You're trying to make me strike out at you. You're a bunch of liars. Also, Texas Police Department, all of you, even way up here, I'm accusing you, and down here, I'm accusing you of being in conspiracy of attempted murder and attempted rape. I'm accusing you. Yukon Police Department, I'm accusing you of attempted murder and a conspiracy of attempted murder and attempted rape. And that man tackled me with my handcuffs on to have me stabbed with a needle. He knew who I was. He knew the whole time. He told me years ago he was going to do exactly what he did. You're not going to know who I am because I got a nose job. You're not going to be able to know who I am until I turn my head a certain way, and then you'll be able to see it. And as soon after he did all the stuff he did to me, right at the very end, I looked up at him and he turned his head, and I could see that. This where he had his nose job. So he even told me about his Facebook, the Yukon Police Facebook page, where he's on there, and they look like, oh, we're such good people. Yeah, they're good people until they show who they really are. That's like a murderer. When you find out they're a murderer, that's when they're like. Well, when you find out they're murdered, that's when that's like what Jeffrey Dahmer, the guy who the last person where Jeffrey Dahmer was about to kill and eat. He said something. I'm going to show the video. He said he told me he was going to eat my heart and he hit me over the head, and then he got away, something like that. I'm going to show you a video of it. That's when they show the teeth, right when they're getting ready to hurt you, kill you. They show who they are, and then they smile when they're doing it.
It's amazing. Your story is so amazing. First of all, before we get really deeply into it, how did you meet Jeffrey Dahmer?
Okay, I've seen him around in the neighborhood before. On several occasions, he spoke with me and my friends. Seemed like a normal, everyday guy.
So this normal, everyday guy, how did he manage to lure you to the apartment? I mean, how did he get you to go someplace with him?
Well, first of all, we were at the mall, me and my friends just hanging out, It was after work. Yep, and then he was in the mall at that time too. He approached us, you know, asked us what we was doing. He said he was just down from Chicago visiting a sick relative, you know.
So he lied about where he was from.
Yeah, right. And then he said, people in Milwaukee are not so friendly, which is true. Yep, and I'm being back just new to the city 6 weeks before then, you know. Yep, I could relate to what he was saying, you know. And then he said, I got some money, we can go buy beer, get girls, go down by the lake, you know.
Did he flash any bills?
Yeah, he had a. Then as I walked in there, I saw the bone, a skeleton, some type of bone. I didn't know if it came from an arm or a leg in a closet, you know.
Did you know immediately that what you had seen in the refrigerator were human remains?
At that point, I was so in shock, I couldn't really tell, and I wasn't sure. But it looked real, too real not to be anything but the real thing, you know. Yeah.
Well, before you tell us what happened in the bedroom, why don't you take a break? We'll take a break.
You know. And then I knew then that he was going to really start going off. I had to think of something, so I told him I had to use the restroom. Okay, so he takes the knife, like sticks it in my back and walks me to the bathroom and watch me use the restroom, you know. Then he proceeds, after that we go back to the bedroom and I'm talking with him, you know, telling him that I was a friend, you know, that I'm not here to hurt him or anything like that. I knew at that point I had to take some type of charge to let him know that I was sincere, you know. Yeah, so I kind of unbuttoned my shirt for him and everything to let him realize that, feel comfortable. And all the time I was thinking about jumping out the window or would I go through the door or whatever, you know, because it was a life and death. I knew then the smell and everything was death, you know. Yeah, and then he tells me to go to this barrel-like thing where he has this different body parts, things of this nature, hearts, hands, and things like that. Yep, and he's watching The Exorcist tape is playing, and he's
The Exorcist?
Right.
He's playing The Exorcist tape?
Yep, he told me this was the best movie out, you know, enjoying that. And he told me I should view it for a moment, and then he opens a file cabinet drawer that's right on the side of the bed with one hand and keeps the knife up under my heart with the other one. And it's the skeleton head in the cabinet, and he goes rubbing on it, you know. And then he'll look at the movie for a moment.
Was this Oklahoma City? You know exactly. I walked right by your police station, downtown police station. Everybody came outside just laughing and joking. It's not a joke. You're torturing a man. Torture. It's called torture. I'm accusing you of attempted murder. I'm accusing you of being in conspiracy to commit murder, attempted murder, and rape. Ardmore Police Department. This is the city where most of the police officers are of the age that I am or younger, and they know Jeanette Ramsey. And the ones younger, they know Jeanette because they're the kids. It's family business here, probably. I'll guarantee it. Most likely family business. Every one of you, I accuse you of being in conspiracy of trying to commit murder and attempted rape and covering up crimes. Using color of the law against my civil rights. I did nothing to deserve this. Nobody in the world could do anything to deserve what you have done to me, you murderers. I definitely accuse you, Chris Bryant, your whole family, Christina, your father. I accuse you of attempted murder, conspiracy to commit murder, conspiracy to commit rape, and covering up crimes in Carter County, and stealing my car. I also accuse you of false imprisonment because you keep arresting me and trying to make me strike out at you. Every time I go by, you got police officers all over the place showing their face, and you try to hide it. They're there. I see them every time. You know where I am before I get there every time. You're not supposed to do that to somebody. You're not supposed to illegally track somebody. I know you're using some GPS something. That's illegal. It's illegal. And finally, we get to the Travis County Sheriff Department. I am absolutely 100% accusing you and Intel Corporation of conspiracy to try to commit murder, letting people rape my wife, my girlfriend, forcing people, having people put lights and sounds in cars to try to kill us. I'm accusing you of that, Travis County Sheriff.
Turn on the TV, 'cause I got nowhere to go. It seems like there's a little trouble down in Mexico. A 13-year-old boy robs a store so he can eat it. He got into inside
What does it take to get you to do your job and investigate to arrest criminal cops who are involved in a conspiracy? Because it appears you do it everywhere else except for Carter County. I guess Carter County, Dallas Fort Worth, McKinney, Texas, Oklahoma City, Yukon. The sheriff in Waco witnessed it, or at least the African American did. Everywhere I go, is always another cop involved around the United States. What does it take for you to arrest the criminals involved in a conspiracy that you know about and you know is true? If you did it here, am I not a human? Do I not have my rights?